Maya, okay, imagine you're a giant, like a friendly Godzilla-sized traveler, right? And you're standing in the middle of the Scottish borders, but when you look down, you're looking at the entire country of Scotland, every glen, every mountain, every loch, all laid out right under your boots.
Okay, I'm a friendly Godzilla. I can vibe with that. But wait, am I standing on a giant map?
Exactly. But it's not just a map. It's a massive three-dimensional concrete sculpture. It's called the Great Polish Map of Scotland, and it's basically the size of a small parking lot. We're talking 50 meters by 40 meters. It's huge.
50 meters? That's like half a football pitch. In someone's backyard?
Pretty much. It's on the grounds of the Barony Castle Hotel. And the story behind why it's there is it's so heartwarming, honestly. It's not just a geography project. It's a thank you note written in concrete.
A thank you note? To who?
To the people of Scotland. So go back to the 1940s. During World War II, the Polish 1st Armored Division was stationed in Scotland. They were there to protect the coastline from a possible invasion.
Oh, right. I remember hearing about the Polish forces in the UK during the war, but I didn't realize they were specifically guarding the Scottish coast.
Yeah, they were all over Fife, Angus, the borders, and they formed this incredible bond with the locals. Fast forward to the late 60s, and this Polish veteran named Jan Tomasik, who had been a sergeant in the division, he actually buys the hotel where they used to train.
No way. He bought the castle?
He bought the castle, and he wanted to create something to show the country the Poles had defended. He called it a gift to the Scottish people for the hospitality they showed his soldiers during the war.
That is so sweet. It's like a permanent memorial, but interactive?
Totally interactive, but here's the thing. It's not just a rough shape of Scotland. Jan brought in professional cartographers from the Jagiellonian University in Krakow to design it. This wasn't a DIY weekend project. This was serious science.
Wait, really? They brought in actual scientists for a hotel garden feature?
Yes, and this is the part that blew my mind. So, when they were building it, they used a technique called vertical exaggeration. Basically, if they had built the mountains to the same scale as the distance between cities, the mountains would be tiny, but Nevis would look like a little pebble.
Right, because Scotland is hilly, but on a map that big, the elevation would just disappear.
Exactly. So get this, they scaled the heights 5 times larger than the horizontal scale.
Wait, 5 times?
5 times. So the mountains look super dramatic and rugged, just like they feel when you're actually standing in the Highlands. It's like Scotland on espresso.
I love that. Scotland on espresso. It makes the geography actually pop.
It does. And they didn't stop at concrete. They wanted it to be alive. They built a wall around it to create a basin, and they diverted a nearby stream so the map would have actual running water.
No, wait, seriously?
Seriously, it's gravity-fed. The water flows through underground pipes and comes out at the sources of the major rivers, like the Tay and the Tweed, and then it flows down the concrete riverbeds and fills up the seas around the coast.
That is incredible. I'm just picturing these tiny concrete rivers actually flowing. It's like a giant topographical fountain.
It really is. But, time is a tough critic. Jan died in the 90s, the hotel changed hands, and the map, well, it kind of fell apart.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it was heartbreaking. Nature started taking it back. Moss grew over the mountains, the pipes got blocked, and the concrete started cracking from the frost. It basically became a lost city in the middle of the hotel woods.
That's the sad part about these big outdoor projects. They're so beautiful, but they need so much love to stay that way.
Exactly. But, and this is the silver lining, a group of volunteers started a charity called Mappa Scotland about 15 years ago. They spent years scrubbing, repairing, and fundraising. They even got it Category B listed status as a historic building.
That's amazing. It's so good when people recognize the value in these quirky bits of history. Honestly, if you're listening and you love these kinds of stories, the ones that make you want to go out and find the hidden gems in your own backyard, you should join the loop.
Yeah, get your daily curiosity fix. We love having you here.
It's like a little sanctuary for the brain, right? Come back tomorrow for more. But, okay, Leo, back to the map. Is it finished now? Can people actually go see it?
They can. They finished the restoration in 2018. They even built a viewing tower so you can look down on it without having to be a Godzilla-sized giant.
That's probably safer for the concrete.
Probably. But it's just such a cool symbol. You've got this giant piece of art that represents the friendship between two countries, built by veterans and restored by volunteers. It's one of those things that reminds you that people can be really, really cool sometimes.
It's a literal landmark of gratitude. I think I need to add Edelston to my travel list now.
Oh, 100%. Just don't forget your raincoat. Even the concrete version of Scotland has plenty of water.
Good point. Well, that was fascinating, Leo. I had no idea.
Right? Stay curious, Maya.
See you again soon. Stay curious.